Another. Wait. Another. Was doing a little wine tasting last night and gone beyond the tasting to just gulping. Fam, how you doing today? All right, smooth. Get on in, man. It's time to talk some ball, boy. Uh, Starting DB question marks. Boink. You know this team is so glamorous in ways that you forget there's that one room that has an elephant sitting in it. Anyway, 49ers starting safeties for opening day is a mystery, and will it be solved by opening day? But fam, looking at the Niners defense, you see a building under construction sign. You'll see that right outside of the Santa Clara facility. When I say building, I mean building the defense. It's got, the Niners defensive line shows favorable upside based on very obvious potential. But we don't know yet. It's got to be formed. It's got to be hammered. It's got to be bent and heated. We got to see. It could take a little longer. It might be quick. They may be immediately killers. But that front attack is an admirable mix of both youth and veterans that will lead the way. The secondary. In fact, they were talking about, if you caught any of the interviews later, Fred, George, they're all just anxious to lead these guys into the land of glory. Red and gold. Rams, you don't know nothing about that. Them horns on your silly head. Secondary, in fact, can reflect a similar evaluation. However, with both young safeties from the 2024 season rehabbing, one with a leg injury, one with an ankle injury, they certainly aren't guaranteed to be available for opening day. Both Mustapha and Ji'Ayir Brown are only projected to return sometime during the 2025 season. I know, I'm just saying, because I don't want to be concerned about anything because everything looks good. Everything's coming up roses except for that robe. It's worrisome. If the Niners started the season today, it would quite possibly be Richie Grant and Jason Pinnock at the safety positions. That's what's going on right now in OTAs. Tashaun Gipson may be negotiated with, but he's been in retirement mode for how many years now? 3? You can't just keep bringing him back out there. Tashaun's, man, come on, man, y'all. Let me help you guys out one more time and get it together. To the Niners phones we go, though, to speculate a possible FAO move to relieve the safety issue, searching for the Justin Simmons types of ball players of the league, looking for a roster spot before the 2025 season gets underway. It's going to come quick, too. We're already less than 100 days. Once you get to that 100-day mark, it seems, I want it to slow down because the season always goes by too quickly. Before you know it, we're having turkey. And then Christmas, and then all of a sudden it's over. I hate that. But players can't play like baseball players and play all in weeks and months and years in one season. They got to take a break. Fam, I want to ask you about this because okay, Debo has been jettisoned to Washington. BA is recovering from a shredded knee. And without even waiting to see what the Niners' new young talents look like, there is a belief out there that the team is facing uncertainty at wide receiver. Are you uncertain, fam? Juwan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall are currently projected as the team's Week 1 starters. Pearsall is currently nursing a hamstring. Not to get excited. It'll be fine. Kyle's just keeping him out of the way, harm's way until the real camp gets underway. He's expected to be ready for training camp. And as we all know, Demarcus Robinson. Demarcus. I don't know. I get the feeling if I was a professional ball player, I would know how to behave. Well, you know what? Most guys in the NFL know how to behave. There's always this guy here. You see what Stephon Diggs did? His old ass knows better. Anyway, given those concerns, it's been questioned as to whether the Niners have enough firepower at wide receiver to support B. Purdy's efforts to run an effective offensive. Because the first thing people are going to do is get on him. Mike Florio. Mike, every year, At this same time, I think did I say last year I'm going to ignore Florio from now on? But he has nothing else to do. I think without the 49ers, Mike Florio wouldn't have anything to do. He believes the Niners should at least ponder the idea of calling the Dolphins about Tyreek Hill. Florio explained, for now, Hill has a $28,296 in unallocated bonus money that will hit the cap. I'm like, for that reason alone, why would you make this suggestion? I don't get that. A pre-June first trade means all of it lands in 2025. So was that a warning? A post-June first trade limits the 2025 dead money to $12,728,000, $12.78 million, 728. With the remaining $15,568 million landing on the cap in 2026. Mike, why would you wish that on us, man? Seriously, what is up with you, bruh? Why are you always hating on the 49ers? That's obscenely ridiculous. Nobody's going to bite on that. And I tell you something, fam. Tyreek Hill, remember a few years ago when his baby's arm came up broke and he said he didn't do it? He's a damn lie. He did that. Tyreek Hill, I got to think, child abuse just sets me on fire. When I read that, I was just burning up. I'd like to take a 40-ounce bat. On any child, you don't hurt children, man, especially babies. I just take that bat and stand that MF up there and swing it as hard as I want at any part of his body I like. I hate that. And Hill broke the baby's arm? What are you? See, I've had a problem with him ever since then. I don't care how damn good he is. But in April, Dolphins general manager Chris Greer joked, or he may have been serious, that it would take 2 first-round picks to trade for Hill. Shit. That confirmed the rumor that some of the highest grade of recreational drugs in America can be found in the Miami area. That is outrageous. Come on, man. I mean, Greer knows better. Hill is 31 years old. Absolutely no one is calling him and offering him such a package. Okay, I get it. You aim high and see what happens. Every year, a couple of GMs have made a damn fool out of it. It's just not. But this is outrageous. That's just silly. Florio will suggest the actual cost may be lower. Duh. And teams should be interested if he becomes available at a more reasonable price. Hill is just 2 years removed. Here comes the frosting. Tyreek is just 2 years removed from his career best 1,799 yards, 13 TDs, and that was in 2023. Last season, he posted 959 yards. Did Hill get hurt last year? Did Tua get hurt? One of them was hurt. He had 6 TDs, only the second time in the past 8 years he failed to eclipse 1,100 receiving yards. But Florio did add, the only question is whether there's another team that would be interested in taking on Hill's $25.85 million compensation package for 2025. There's more. And giving the Dolphins whatever it would take to get them to clear out a key player who may not truly believe he's playing for a contender. On Florio's list of potential suckers are the 49ers, Ravens, Texans, Chargers, and that team should consider reaching out to the Dolphins about Hill's availability. Florio apparently hasn't been informed by Smooth yet about San Francisco being a sucker-free zone. I mean, I saw that's just GM John Linso, speaking on Bay Area Radio just a few days ago, didn't rule out adding another receiver. Although he expressed confidence in the current group. Thank God. Because that's just drop dead stupid. As soon as I saw this, I put out a heat check around the 49er community on social media to our people. And yes, there were some with positive feedback. They like it. The majority of us say, man, get out of here with that. But there were a few that lined up reasoning and everything else. I mean, adding another member of the Divas Won't Be Denied organization, I don't think so. When when you look at Debo was morphing into one of that community, Debo free zone. Divas won't be denied. Uh, I don't look at BA as a diva actually. Uh, he does silly things. The shorts caper coming out there with the wrong clothes on. I just looked at him just. He may have actually forgot. I mean, that's the only thing I could give to that. But fam, I'd like to hear your opinion though. Are you interested in Tyreek Hill coming up for all that money? And is he that good? Do you really believe that he would make the kind of a difference that the 49ers are going to the hole sustaining him? By the way, the 49ers do have some extra money. The 49ers have secured a lot of cash, and we Hufferson costed a lot of money. $7 million. We may see the 49ers, that famous midseason pickup they get every year just about, that we go, whoa! Well, I think we're going to have another whoa moment this year, especially if the 49ers are riding high in week 8. Look out, look out, look out. They'll get that one more guy. I don't know who it would be, but anyway, Malik Mustapha is recovering from his second torn ACL, and Ji'Ayir Brown recently had a procedure on his ankle. So the Niners starting safeties for week 1 of OTAs were Jason Pinnock and Richie Grant, as I mentioned. It's not ideal. It's probably not terrible, but I mean, Hufanga played strong safety for the Niners, and Malik Mustapha played free safety under DC Nick Sorensen. Fam, boys, I tell you what, prayer changes things. Seriously. Let me get an amen for saving us from another season of Nick Sorensen football. Praise be the name, Robert Salah. God, man. I mean, Salah returned looking like the angel of mercy, man. Salah likes and wants fast DBs. That's why the Niners signed free safety Jason Pinnock to a 1-year, $2.2 million contract with $1.2 million guaranteed. Pinnock is a former college cornerback who ran a 4.49 at his pro day. So athletically, similar to Jimmy Ward, who was the Niners free safety when Salah was the DC the first time. Knowing Salah the way we do it, would figure that he would make, probably move Mustapha from free safety to strong safety and starts Pinnock in center field. Here's the thing, though. Salah drafted Pinnock back in 2021 when he was the head coach of the Jets. Now they're reunited. Now, I ain't mad at that because Ji'Ayir Brown, man, I'm telling you, man, dude, I'm concerned with Ji'Ayir Brown. That play where he wiped out Bernardo still sticks in my head. What the hell was he doing? I know accidents happen, but, that was just one of the things that I can't imagine what he saw in front of him. Pinnock's main competition currently on the roster is Ji'Ayir Brown, though, whom Salah doesn't know yet. Brown was a third-round pick in 2023, and he was known as a guy who negotiated the airways. He was a theft artist. But when Steve Wilkes was the DC, and that's when that happened. So, and he's more of a strong safety than a free safety because Jair's not all that fast, actually. Also, Brown's base salary is $1.7 million this year, which means he'll get paid less than Pinnock. That's a good thing. But what is interesting is the fact that the Niners gave Pinnock just a 1-year deal, but the Niners also drafted 5th-round pick, and you know how things go in the 5th round for the 49ers. Oh, yeah. Enter safety Marquise Siegel to compete with Pinnock and potentially beat him out as a starting free safety. Fam. Marquise, Mrs. Siegel's baby boy, ran an official 4.3740 at the 2025 Combine, and the boy was Robert Salah's selection. Given that we know Robert Salah loves speed, this dude went down there as one of the fastest people out at the Combine all day long for all 3 days. Oh. See, I didn't really realize this about, I've been looking at Siegel's name, but I wasn't paying it no mind. Then I went and checked him out there and I said, what? Look at his film. We'll see. But do you wonder what Lynch and company are thinking? Now, fam, I believe Salah is indeed going to move Mustapha into the box. If Flash Siegel could be molded into the menace Salah is envisioning him to be, oh, Lord. I mean, look at Mustapha and Siegel. I envisioned that. You see his screen. I mean, it's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, he's got to get this happen because I've already told you how I felt about Mustapha. I need to get a clip together I can put together and actually spotlight. You see all this motion going on with players going all over the place. Then you see this dude zip by everybody and go make the play. And everybody else watching. Fam, who is that? Malik Mustapha, that's that rookie? The hell's he got? Jets on his shoes? Whoa. He went in there and ran past everybody to make that play. So you know Salah's going to love that. Okay, you know what? Let me not fantasize too hard on this. The thing is, until Ji'Ayir and Malik return, though, the depth is a question. Justin Simmons is 32 in November, fam. He wasn't able to keep a streak of all-pro selections alive in his lone year as a Falcon. Tony, Tony, I didn't really pay. Give me some word on him. He remained a valuable asset against the pass, though. Simmons knocked down 7 passes, intercepted 2 more, and just 57% of his targets to be hauled in as the nearest defender. You know, he may no longer be the explosive presence, but he remains a disruptor in the right secondary. Got a lot of experience. See, I don't want to see is another Devondre Campbell situation now. If Justin comes in and he plays maybe 6-7 weeks, and all of a sudden I got Malik back, and I don't know, he might be able to beat Ji'Ayir Brown out. You know, in the event that Siegel can't be what we probably want him to be. Bring him in for the vet minimum. I don't know. I mean, does he have any more time with the Falcons? Because it's not going to be a trade, mate. He's a free agent, though. Falcons say goodnight to him as well. And then you got Julian Blackmon. Now, this is a very strange situation. He was with the Colts. Blackmon had a frustrating 2024 in which his missed tackle and yards per target allowed rates were terrible. That's been the case in 4 of his 5 NFL seasons. But for some odd reason, the outlier year, 2023, his production, he was Pro Bowl worthy. 4 INTs, 4 total missed tackles, only on the season. A 46.6 passer rating allowed? Strange, right? Could Salah and Bradley restore him back to glory or get in his head and make him realize he's better than this? He's 26. And it seems the Bengals are interested in him. He'd be my candidate though for a no money now prove it deal though. And let's meet here at the contract table next year, Justin. Come on, man. Dude, what you did in 2023, I want your confidence back. I want you to get out there and say to me, I'm Julian Blackmon, damn it. Now get out there and show people. You got to mess with it that kind of gets head. Get in. I know he's got to be. Ooh. Market Pro, y'all can pick up Travis. Market Pro, wherever you are. See, wherever a Ram fan is, it's definitely not a sucker-free zone because if he's in there, it's already got one sucker. But Market Pro, you know I do like you, so I'd hardcore you. It's your boy, where's that clown at? Man, Jim Everett, man, that dude. Whew. Ooh, man. Hey. Yo, Smooth, come over there, man. Cause you're so smooth.
What's up, Ronbo?
Smooth. I got music raging and everything. Smooth, man. I'm sitting there like, first I want to get your opinion because I can't imagine the comedy you got for the Travis Hill deal. And also, I mean, the safety situation, we've been looking at everything else and saying, ooh, yeah. But ain't nobody said nothing about ooh, yeah, when it comes to the safety room. Here, fam, what are you thinking?
Well, I got right here, if we was to start the season with Ji'Ayir Brown, I'm not going to be too hard on the brother. You know what I'm saying? He made a mistake, but it was a big mistake, and we can't let that go. But it's a new season, so I don't live on the past. It's about moving on to the future. So with that said, if it was to start right now, I have Ji'Ayir Brown and Pinnock as the starters. But Siegel, I would love Siegel, but it all depends on how fast he can adapt to Salah's system. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'd rather have experience over young rookie talent that have no experience right now. So that's why I go with that. And as far as let me hit on Hill for Miami Dolphins, bruh. I don't need Hill. This is a sucker-free city. My hometown, San Francisco, California. We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? He a cancer in the locker room. I ain't trying to put no bad luck on me, but I'm just saying, brothers are cancer. I mean, if you got all that money and you complaining about quarterback, bro, when you go chase for a ring, bro? You already got the money. So let's forget about that. And going back to let's see, you was talking about Simmons. Simmons. Remember what happened with Campbell, right?
Yeah, I was exactly the same thing I was thinking. You know, as soon as somebody come back,
no.
You gotta sit down, bro.
That's why you with that talent. Why you think he just sitting there?
Detroit versus everybody.
Why you think he just sitting there on the market still, bro? All that talent, nobody picked him up. Another cancer. Quasi kept. But see, I study players, all teams. So now we don't need him, bro. We good. We good with what we have. And what you want? Oh yeah, I want to correct you from the last show. You was talking about Watkins, the running back. No, that's Jordan Watkins, the wide receiver, and Jordan James is the wide receiver. I mean, Jordan James is the running back from Oregon State Ducks.
Right.
And then Corey Kenner is the other running back that we got, undrafted free agent, 5'9", 209, out of Cincinnati, age 23. He's the free agent. He ran a 4.57. So we got two backs right there. So we cool at running backs. Where else you want to touch at? Oh yeah, let me go back on Pinnock, Jason Pinnock, Pinnock. Yeah, let me get his right name right. Pinnock. Yeah, Pinnock. Yeah, bruh, he's everything. 1-year contract, but he's gonna stick around. I see them negotiating him and keeping him around for a while. Because Pinnock, I got right here, he's a specimen, good size, everything, good quickness, good hands, accuracy, jump at. He can got good leaping ability. He can hang with receivers, tight ends, athleticism, make smooth. He's smooth in his route running and all that, and he get in your face. He good, bro. He good. I like him. I did some digging on him once we got off the show from last time. Like I said, I was studying players.
But he left the Jets. Did he leave the Jets because they wouldn't renew his contract? Did he get cut? Well, I didn't really look into his history.
A lot of people left the Jets because it's an different routine now. You know what I'm saying? It's not the place to be. It's not the place to be. Just like Huff. You know what I'm saying? Just like Huff.
Yeah.
Same thing. He didn't fit the egos. You know, different coaching staff. You know, they want their players in. You don't fit their scheme, they go get rid of you. So people think, oh, he's so good. Why they get rid of him? It's a system fit. If you don't fit the system, they ain't gonna waste no money. You know, $51 million that they signed him. You know what I'm saying? We only got him for $7 million. Egos have to pick up the rest of that. You know what I'm saying? So it fits for us.
There's a guy to fit that example you just made. And Huff, you know, Graham told everybody, look, man, this dude can play, man, but you know the system, Fangio's system ain't made for everybody.
No, he won't. He runs a 3-4. We run the 4-3. It's a difference.
Yeah. So
big difference.
Yeah. So that's what people said. And we run the wide 9. It fits him. Put him come down, third down specialists come in and do what he do best. Let players do what they do best. You go to the team that what you do best. That's your skill. He's gonna come off that edge. He's a beast, bruh. He's a beast. I saw tape on him, studying. I said, yeah. He's what D4, what we thought D4 was gonna be, but D4 was washed up when he came from Kansas City. That was a bad trade. When we got D4, I was mad when we got D4. I knew his back because my dad had back problems. The doctor said he only need one surgery. He had 13 surgeries. Now he's not with me no more. So it's like, hey man, I'm just keeping it 100, bro. I speak facts. So hey man, I already knew that was a waste of money right there. That's like 25 years ago. But you know what I'm saying? I know where he at, so I'm not even tripping. I'm not worried about it. But getting back to the running backs, yeah, we cool at running back and wide receiver. I still say, man, we need to go on there and get Amari Cooper, bro. Get Cooper. He's out there, bro. Don't wait till the last minute. Yeah. No, I love Amari, man. I take
Amari too. He's still out there, and check this out. He's gonna come at a cheaper price. You remember we was talking about the trade from Cleveland, and he probably come to San Francisco.
Yeah.
And they asked him about it. And Cleveland reporter asked him. He said point blank. He said, "I'll welcome that." They thought he was gonna be mad. He said, "Oh no, I'll welcome that. Open arms." He want to come here. And it's gonna be cheaper.
But Smooth, you know what's gonna happen here because Amari's gonna make it all the way to the cut. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna want to. Whenever he's asking money, they're gonna say, "Well, Amari, you know, you ain't got no place else to go, bro." So the 49ers have to be the first ones to get to it.
It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to training camp and any injuries in the season, the highs go close to the season. That's when probably the team's gonna make their move. But I'm just saying, bro.
How much would you give him?
If Cooper?
Yeah.
Were you 30, what, 30, 31, 30?
Is Martin
I'll give him, I bet. Man, I'll give him, for 1 year?
Mm-hmm.
For 1 year? Man, 1 year, bro. I'll give him 8 guaranteed.
You know what? And if this year just looks outrageously good, Amari.
If he really want to ring and he want to come here like he said,
yeah,
$8 million, bro. No more than that. No more than that. He already 30, bro. No.
Yeah.
So we already good at receiver. We already got our studs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But who I will sign before it comes as a cancer, like Brandon Ayuk did, hold out, going back and forth with that BS.
Yeah.
Bruh, they need to take care of Jennings right now.
They
need to take care of Jennings right now.
That in itself is, that's a whole
and
show.
Jennings, he don't want no cupcake. He don't want cupcake pennies, bruh. He want to get paid. And if they serious about talking about they want to sign their own players, hey, show me. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
We got to go. I'm telling you, man.
Okay. When I come, I got shout out to my deceased brother Mano from rap group 11-5 out of Hunters Point. That's where they come from, Sucker Free City, San Francisco. SFC stand for Sucker Free City.
Yes,
yeah, Mano. Yeah, he had a heart attack. My baby brother. Yeah.
Oh, smooth.
So that's where that come from.
Well, I love it, fam. I mean, you got all the love and sympathy in the world about these things. It's gonna get better, smooth. All right, fam.
Oh yeah, I already know, bro. I'm strong as an ox, bro.
I can see
strong as an ox.
You are amazing.
So I got about 20 sheets here that I can get to, but we'll get to it, bro.
We gotta get a little by little. All right, let me see.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see you Wednesday.
All right, I'm out. Right, Sucker Free City, baby. All right.
Nice move. Sucker Free. Rams, I'm gonna tell you, I gotta reverse that somehow and apply it to the Rams. Sucker plus. Sucker plus city. The Rams. Hey Matty, get in here, man.
You guys are funny. You almost got to tell Smooth to cut it like 10 minutes early because you know he's going to talk 10 minutes extra.
Well, he gets all excited.
Hilarious. I love it. I love it. I'm just giving him shit.
I'm just delighted we still got him. I mean, Smooth is
I agree.
That's just a powerful dude.
Resilient. I like it.
Manny, like Tyreek Hill. As I say, I went to Instagram and I asked the fam, and there were a few that said, "Yeah, I'd sign Travis Hill, man. He'd be perfect for our system." Really? And then most of us said, "Man, hell no." I said, "Yeah, well, you know, I thought it was just me." But yeah, your opinion on that. Also, your safety situation. Smooth actually lit it all up in a way where actually now I realize we don't really have a problem. But then again,
we don't.
Your opinion is your opinion, and it may be different. What do you think?
I think we don't have a problem at all. I mean, if Tyreek wasn't such a problem on and off the field, he's a great talent. So it'd be nice to have him.
Probably wouldn't be in Miami.
I just think he's locker room cancer, man. I just think he's gonna. But at the same time, you know, maybe our locker room's strong enough to turn him around. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, it didn't help Devondre Campbell. You know what? Devondre's the worst. Who else has been in the 49er locker room since Shanahan and Lynch got that culture underway? Has been I'm trying to think. There's no, because they've all
not very many, man. Like
they've all been very good.
That's some pretty solid dudes.
Every player supports the other guy. Except, yeah, Devon
Yeah, I
was
think
a standout. I don't know how that
I
happened.
think the last time we drafted or brought on players that were problematic was pre-Shanahan.
Oh yeah, there was fire engines always racing toward the Santa Clara facility to put out all those fires. It was terrible.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it was just
ridiculous.
Ooh, it was bad. They were
It was
still
really
winning
bad.
games except for that last season, but people were mean mouthing each other and
Yeah.
activities
Oh,
off the street.
man.
And
Yeah.
Kaepernick and Aldon Smith. What?
Yep.
Whatever.
Hey,
trips
come on,
going
man.
down the precinct to pick Aldon up out of jail. I mean,
So stupid,
can we
dude. I
please settle
got
down?
tired of hearing it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's nice not having those issues, man.
Yeah.
It really is. I think we underestimate that sometimes.
I never
like,
do,
you know,
because
think
we've
we're just-
seen how bad it can get. So I'm always
Yeah.
shocked at how good it is going. You know.
Yep.
So.
But it seems like it's either we got an injury prone season or we have a season full of stupidity, like people in trouble. So it's like, come on, man. I don't know which one's worse, because either way, nobody's playing. So either suspended or hurt. So yeah, we don't need that crap, dude.
Reuben Foster, though, you know what? Reuben Foster wasn't a locker room
Reuben.
cancer. Reuben was just stupid. Reuben, I mean, nobody's ever come in the league and let his love life cause that
Seriously.
kind of commotion.
Yep.
Reuben. Every time you look up,
dude.
your lady's calling the police on your ass. What is
Yep.
up, man?
Ridiculous.
So, that was him. That didn't have anything to do with the locker
Well,
room.
Reuben Foster, I remember that guy 2 seasons in a row, Ronbo. I remember I was in Arizona living for a while. But, man, 2 seasons in a row, our very first season of the game was Reuben. Our first game of the season was Reuben Foster. He would just play lights out. And then the rest of the season, it was just nothing.
Good. Getting picks. Near picks. He kept getting right. But my God, Reuben, you got potential off the meter. And then we find
And then he flatlined on you.
Yeah. I mean, it was really that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
So, yeah, dude. I'm really excited to see the running back play this year, man. I really, really am, dude. Because I'm excited. I have a feeling that they're gonna ease up on CMC just a touch.
If he'll allow it, Matty.
Maybe they've heard it. Well,
They'd have to have
dude.
They have a couple of guys from the WWE come on over when CMC comes off the field. All right, guys, grab him. All right, hold him down. He's strong. Hold him. God.
Yeah, just don't let him out on the field.
Jesus. Because I heard he did come out on the field a couple of times. And Bobby Turner or Kyle don't know why he was out there. He just went out on the field on his own. I know it's Chris. You're supposed to be taking a break.
He just runs. He just makes his own rules, dude. He's living by his own rules. It's funny, dude. I love it.
His enthusiasm.
Cracks me up sometimes.
You gotta rest.
Yeah. Otherwise, you won't last the whole season, and then we're talking about you again in a bad way.
Yeah. So
But man, when he's on, he's on. No, I'm feeling people like you've heard around the league, man. The 49ers are washed up. It's a rebuild season. It's a this and it's a that. It's like no, man, we're coming out full steam.
I mean, you saw
coming
CBS
out swinging.
Exactly. You've seen CBS. CBS says we're not going to win 9 games.
Oh, geez.
We're going to be below 500.
Yeah, because we're going to win 12.
God. CBS.
Yeah, we're not going to win 9 games. We're winning 12 to 13.
Detroit
That's why.
versus everybody.
You again, Don?
Don, we
two in a row.
We're not
me.
buying it.
Yeah.
And everybody won, by the way. Nobody
crap.
told you.
Yeah.
But
nobody told you the war is over.
But that's the thing. We got to win. You know what? If nothing else, they pissed off Brock Purdy so much. I'm expecting a Pro Bowl year from Brock Purdy. I really am. People say I'm out of my mind. But I say, you guys, you know what? Brock Purdy's gotten abused so much since the first, actually every year, buddy. They're saying bad things about him.
Yep. Ever since. So he's got a little chip on the shoulder, which in my opinion, I don't mind at all. I think it's great. I think it's definitely, you don't want too much of a chip, but you want enough to piss yourself off a little bit,
Man, motivates you.
Motivate yourself.
Man,
So
we're gonna go.
I'm feeling it, man. And then our wide receiver core is doing just fine. So no worries, Ronbo.
I love it. I wasn't worried about it. Tyreek Hill and Mike Florio are. All right, fam. See you Wednesday, Matty.
When are you coming back?
Wednesday.
All right, buddy. I will catch you in the Niner fam on Wednesday.
All right. And too bad Don Burr will be waiting for you too. All right, fam.
Yeah, he will.
Night.
He's gonna sneak attack on me. Night, buddy.
Hey, Matty. Triple A, come on in, bro.
What's popping, Ronbo?
Oh man, our safety room, and our safety room, it's a very delicate situation because guys cannot get hurt, especially for the first 4 or 5 weeks, because we just don't have a lot of depth. I don't know if they're going to pick up anybody or not, but guys got to stay tough. Unless we're going to get Siegel up to speed. There's probably one more guy I'm not noticing. I think I've seen a couple more names in the fourth. Do you know of anybody else in the DB room that plays safety? Because I only know of about 4 guys, and I should have looked at that depth. Because I've seen a couple of names on Lombardi's chart that I've never seen before. I said, who is that? Anyway, these might be guys that futures signed before the season started, maybe. But anyway, the safety room situation, as far as you're concerned, are you concerned about it? What do you think is going to take place? What do you think may be done to alleviate the problem? Also, Tyreek Hill is looking to leave Miami, and whoever calls that insane order and says, "I'll give you 2 first-round picks," Tyreek's gone. Tyreek's not going anywhere. There's no way anybody's going to give Greer 2 first-round picks for a 31-year-old that's going around picking his quarterbacks, the ones he thinks can take him to the Super Bowl. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, for Tyreek Hill, no thanks to me. I know he's a good player, but we don't need that, that distractions or the cancer, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
To me, Ronbo, I would rather get Amari Cooper than
We all
Tyreek
agree.
Hill.
Cooper? Hands. Cooper? Yeah, we all want Cooper. If we're going to get anybody, it's Coop. Tyreek Hill. Oh, God. Let him. Where would I like to see Tyreek Hill go? I'd like to see him go to the Raiders. Every relative I have. Rumble, man, you be talking trash, man. That dude is over on my team now because you talking all that. Dude, I didn't do it. So get off the phone. I'm getting off now. You know what? Tyreek Hill would probably play his best football with the Raiders. Why? Because the Chiefs are in that division.
Yeah, that's true, though.
He play out of his mind. God.
Yeah.
I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead.
But yeah,
hate you, Ronbo. I'm going to tell you every day. I hate you. Fuck the 49. Go Seahawks.
Oh, Seahawks. I thought that was
What
Trey's
what-
buddy. From Philadelphia. Last time there was some guy from Philly.
no.
Okay, Hawks fan. I got the message. Go ahead, AAA.
Well, whatever. But about the safety position, hopefully Mustapha comes back maybe
I,
sooner than later.
he
So,
hurt that same leg that he
uh,
hurt a couple of years, 2, 3 years ago. Oh, and he still moved like that. What did he, Triple A, what did he move like before he got first injured? Damn. We would have got him.
I
If
mean,
Mustapha never got hurt,
he was moving
he'd have
like
been
a
a first round
missile.
pick. Wow.
Oh yeah, and I mean he was moving like a missile.
Man, that's exactly what he looked like. I mean, like he was shot out of a cannon, just blowing past everybody. And that whoever had the ball is drugged down the ground. He had to look up and say, "Shh, who are you?" As Mustapha looked after him and said, "Bond, James Bond." But yeah, I got to tell you, I hope he comes back. But I hope he doesn't come back too soon. This is my only concern.
Yeah, I mean we didn't want to rush him sooner than later. So yeah, I kind of get that. So, but I mean I kind of excited to see how Jason Pinnock looks because he used to play under Robert Salah, I think.
Yep. When he was in New York, Salah picked him
So
out of the draft, like he did Siegel this year. I want to see what that 4.37. We've never had. I'm still curious. We've never had a DB who could move with that kind of speed. This dude has vapor trails behind him. I want to know what that looks like playing defense.
yeah, and I noticed that he brought his guys like Pinnock, the defensive end we traded for Bryce Huff,
Mm-hmm.
and the punter Thomas Morstead.
Right? Guys, you know that he can
So
trust to get the jobs done. Yeah.
yeah, so especially Bryce Huff, I can't wait to see
I
him.
know everybody's excited about that. Did you see the ranking of pressures and other things? Grant put it down on his X. Do you know that Bryce in some
Yeah,
categories outplayed? I mean, I said they rank 5 and 6. Huff at 5, Bosa at 6. I said GTFO
wow.
H. Really? Oh, I can't wait to see this situation. Man, snap the ball, and if you don't hand it off and get rid of it quick, and then CJ, well, it looked like CJ got bigger since last time I seen him. I see that clip the other day. That's my dog, CJ West. I mean, oh, I can't wait to see that dude get loose. Huh. So,
Man. And they can also put Mikael Williams inside, like a D tackle. So
yeah, that's exactly what they're going to
yeah,
do when Huff comes in. And you know what? A good point made here by Filthy Casual. Bosa does get chipped a lot. He's gotten better, though. Remember his first year? Nick
yeah,
was getting chipped out of plays all the time. So when you think about Nick being that close to the top, in the top 5, that's saying a lot for Nick. By the way, I'm not degrading Nick. I'm just saying if I can find anybody anywhere near, even if Bryce was one step under Nick, I'm saying, oh, hell yeah. Because anybody that could play like Nick in any capacity, because, you got the guys above Nick, like Trey Hendrickson, and the man monster in Cleveland, and maybe one or two more that are good. You just nod your head and say, yeah, okay, yeah, he's badass. But yeah, Nick's always going to be in that mix. JJ wasn't in it though, which I was kind of shocked.
yeah.
Damn, what a time.
So
I didn't even know. Clock ran out again. I gotta stop. I gotta learn to be quiet and let you talk more. Let me see you Wednesday, and I guarantee you it's all about you Wednesday, fam. All right.
all right, Ronbo.
All right. Always
Have a
appreciate
good night.
you too, fam. Hey, Aaron. Antoine.
Hey, what's good, Ronbo? How you doing, man?
Oh, doing all right, Antoine, man. I haven't seen your name up on that on the window like that for a long time. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I've been a little busy, man. I just
Life
had a
happens.
grandbaby born, so
All right. Yes.
yeah, spent a lot of time with her. So, but it's football, It's time to wrap it back up, man. It's time to wrap it back up.
See,
What up, JB? I'm gonna body slam you.
make sure all the clothes that you give to the family got 49er on it.
Oh yeah, already. She got plenty already, man. But as always, man, appreciate you. I love your platform. Watch you all the time. Get as much as I can with you. What I wanted to say tonight, man, is just like an underrated move in the entire NFL, man.
Okay.
Was Robert Salah. I believe that's a top 5 move. Free agents, coaching, everything in the NFL. For me, that was a top 5 move and a very underrated move, along with bringing Boyer in as a special teams coach.
And Gus Bradley, his bro.
Oh, Gus Bradley, exactly.
Damn,
I was watching something today, and they were speaking about Gus Bradley and some of the players that we have now that he's coaching. I was like, that's right. We have Gus Bradley as well.
It's ridiculous. The coaching staff, we got to do a lot of things this year because we're going to have all that next year. I can't imagine that. I hope so. I hope it goes on for 2 or 3 years, but I can't imagine that. That's too much talent at the coaching level.
Exactly. But at least for this year, and this year is all that matters right now,
Because we got youngsters.
Yeah, it's all that matters right now. So
right.
With the amount of coaching that we have, the amount of rookies that we have that, have talent and the talent that we already have, and now we're bringing in guys like Huff, another underrated move. People look at him last year and don't understand that he was in a different situation. He couldn't highlight what he was good at because he played on one of the most dominant defensive lines we've seen in years with the Eagles. So he didn't get his run, but here he's matched up with a coach that got the most out of him in Robert Salah. So I like that, man. And
get started working with him as well.
Oh, yes.
It just goes one coach after another. All these guys are legendary. I'm telling you.
Right, and it's a lot of people, aren't really understanding and watching. Some of us are, but like the outside world, they're not seeing what's happening here. And what's happening is very good. Not to mention, we have the second most cap space in the entire NFL. So when that star player is ready to leave within weeks 1 through 4, is frustrated, wants to go to a winning franchise, we'll be in the mix because we've created enough cap space for it.
Yep.
So we got a lot of options going for it, man.
And we always make deals.
People didn't understand that was going to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Who would you think would be something we could use? Because the Bengals, have they paid Henderson yet? I don't know, because I just want to see where we're weak first. When everybody that's come to this team, we had a glaring weakness. And they came in and they filled the void.
Eagles fly
So
to the road to
I believe if we're gonna shoot for the stars, if we can get a Hendrickson, and I even watched a show where Devin Lombardi talked about maybe trying to get T.J. Watt, shooting for the stars. So when I think about the cap space we have and the situation we have, I look at those two guys and I say, nothing's out. You can't count anything out, man. We got CMC out of nowhere, and we can get these guys because we got the money to do it right now. And a lot of people didn't understand that, Brock Purdy is going to take all our money. Hey, chill out and go understand how the cap works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we got options now.
Yes.
And I'm loving it, man. I love what Lynch has done. He's put us in position to have players for our future, players for right now, and the potential to add on if that opportunity comes. So I like what the Niners are doing. We have one of the easiest schedules in the league. I don't see why we can't win the NFC West, and I don't see why we can't be a factor in the playoffs after that.
I'm telling you,
just got to stay healthy.
That's always the case. It was the case last year.
Yeah,
it was almost the case the year. Well, no, it was the Super Bowl. Yeah. Who goes down? But the man who makes the difference of everything.
Greenlaw goes down and changes the whole game. changes the entire format and the entire direction the Niners were going, man. We probably have us a ring if Dre Greenlaw then snaps his Achilles.
Travis Kelce wasn't going anywhere. He didn't do anything the first half.
Nah, man. Right, he was long locked, man. He had zero everything in the first half. As soon as Greenlaw went out, and
Travis,
a great coach that Andy Reid is, and a great quarterback that Patrick Mahomes is, they took advantage of our weakness. I can't be mad at that.
I know.
So I like where we're going, man. Great talking to you. I really like what we're doing. We have a lot of flexibility between young players, superstars, and up-and-comers, and potential add-ons. 49ers are in a nice position.
I agree. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it.
Antoine, again, congratulations to that new baby girl and the family. You know how they do for holidays, they just become the center of attention. The spotlight's on them. There's so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fam. Anything else you want to add?
He's going to be a Niner.
I knew that. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, yeah, man, look. Ronbo, follow me, man. We talk a lot, but I always mess up the name, and you never get it. But I'm telling you, write it down and follow me, bro. We have the best conversations, and it's going to get even better because this season's going to be good. It's Niners_the Bay 2 LA, and 2 is the number 2. So Niners_the Bay 2 LA.
And it's all the Bay to LA is all one word. The Bay to it has to be.
Yeah, all of that's one word. So it's Niners_the Bay to LA, all one word.
And listen, is it Niners with a 9 or NINERS?
NINERS.
Niners underscore the Bay to LA. And yes, I was trying to find you on Instagram. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I should have made my name a little shorter. But hey, I'm from LA, and I represent the Niners out there in the Bay. So it's from the Bay to LA for me. You know what I mean?
See, you know what that means? All of LA is not a sucker. You make the part that you live in a sucker-free zone.
Right, yeah, we sucker free out here, man. We rocking with them Niners. We don't. Them Rams, the Rams and Clipper fans are weird to us. They're non-existent in their face. So
we gotta go, Antoine. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yes.
I'm gonna look for you on Instagram as soon as I get through. All right.
Okay, man. Hey, take care. Nice talking to you, Ronbo.
Thank you, fam. Nice talking to you too. You know this. All right, Antoine. All right. All-Star Luna says, they say the Rams are all that. They barely beat us last year. We're coming for lamb chops this year. Yeah, I want to put that whole rack up there, man. Wow, light that fire. Don't roast it, burn it up. Eric, get in here, man.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, Eric, just count down, Eric. Count down to NFL 2025. Oh, it's going to be an interesting year. Because, Eric, there's so much unknown this year. There's a lot of teams that have retooled, revamped, changed identities a little bit. The 49ers, actually, we're changing our whole – the yak thing is starting to fade back into a little more of a fashionable used to be that I enjoyed beating people up and doing the things we did. But finesse is coming back into the Shanahan system. So this is going to be an interesting year. And I know you guys have done you guys got added some personnel. You got Sam Darnold over there who's saying all kind of nice things about Brock Purdy. You know he attributes Sam Darnold, he attributes Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan for the lift in his game from last year. Because Sam Darnold was a good football player last year. A lot of people don't want to believe that because they're making Sam Darnold wear that suit that he's been wearing before, right? When he went to the Jets, they ruined him. The Jets is where every quarterback goes to die anyway. Even Aaron Rodgers went over there and died. I'm not going to be mad about that. But so it's going to be a great year. Oh, and watch out. What is that team? The Giants. Eric, do you play the Giants this year? Don't we all have to play the Giants this year?
Well, I believe we played them last year, so I don't know about.
I may be mistaken. The Giants have made some. They've made some dramatic changes. They're never going to be forgiven for getting rid of Saquon Barkley, but still, they could be interesting this year. I know the Cowboys are concerned.
Oh, yeah.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Eric, talk to me, man. What's going on in Emerald City?
Well, not much going on out here. Got things going on, but it's kind of a long story. But yeah,
That's okay. Share with us. We got a few minutes. You mean for personally, or you talking about the team?
No, a buddy of mine's not feeling too well. I think it's stage 4 cancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Not doing well, Bubba.
It's
not
hard
doing well.
It's hard to think about football when people you know are close to are health-wise suffering. It really is.
Yeah.
It's the other everyday stress in life that football, the 49ers make life for a lot of us that if your everyday grind is doing things to you, you work out, you find hobbies, you find relief valves for things that are just causing all kind of mental issues, and that's why 49er football, I like to talk about it year round because it's a good feeling that you can get from that. I think it's like vitamins or anything else you can take, like a tonic for your health. Football. The other thing is when your team gets into the playoffs, now it's as stressful as anything else. Eric, I tell you, man, watching the 49ers go all the way through the playoffs, get into the Super Bowl 2 times in the last 5 years, and lose both times. Oh. Niners, I think all of us as 49er fans know we've lost some years on our lives. Damn it!
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, especially that last one was just an absolute backbreaker because you guys had that game won.
Yes. We weren't beating them up as bad as the Eagles, but the Chiefs couldn't do anything with us. We had them. And then Greenlaw goes down. All of a sudden, has anybody seen Travis Kelce? For the first half, that's all we asked. Second half, oh, there he is. Oh no.
Yeah, and I think the weirdest part, and to this day, I still don't know. Did we ever find out why Kyle said he won the football?
He's never going to live that down. He's a head freaking coach. How in the world does he not know about that rule? He went on later to say that they had gone over this scenario. But I said, well, Kyle, if you did, then why didn't you behave as if you did during the damn game? You let them have the ball first. So at least if something goes wrong, we have the option of winning it. No.
Yeah.
We will see. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was just, and even my dad, who's a big-time Seahawks fan, Malik, like, hang on, did he just say he won the football? I'm like...
Everybody said the same thing at the same time. Hang on, did he just say we'll take the ball?
Yeah, looks about sounded that way because,
Well, Jed York loves Kyle Shanahan. You can tell he really does. Because Jed, as long as you don't go 2-15 or 6 and what?
Yeah. No.
6 and what? My math left me for a second. 6-13. Well, that's too many games. Let's dial it back. 10, 11. Yeah, you don't go 6-11. Jed's okay because what Kyle Shanahan did for the organization, and a lot of people still aren't happy with that. He took him out of the toilet, brought him up at least to the seat, and then went beyond.
Yeah.
Because for a fact, and nobody knows better than you, Eric, we smell like poo-poo before Shanahan came. I mean, we were forced every year.
And then Shanahan came in and all of a sudden you guys start doing really good, and
Yeah. I mean, competing every year.
now
That we didn't get hurt to death. God. So yeah.
I tell you, and yeah, like whenever. I mean, now I gotta say those matchups are a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Now that you guys are better again,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
the matchups become interesting.
You know what? Even then, though, the 49ers were good under Harbaugh. Those matches with you guys were epic. Every year, I circle on my calendar that Harbaugh was there. Okay, here we go. The Chiefs. Here. What are we going to do? You guys beat us up every year. We split the series in, though. That was
Because
bloody bad.
you knew that the two coaches were going to get together, and you just never knew what was going to happen at a match.
Oh, the good old days. Well, Eric, we got to go, though.
Yeah.
Well, hey, let me see you Wednesday, and looking forward to it. All right. Night, Eric.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, those years, man. Again, more just, oh, man, we got guys. And we're talking Bowman and Willett. I mean, it's amazing. Because the Rams think they can equal all that heat. They're not. The Rams swept 1 year out of 7. And now they're talking as if that was a norm. It's amazing. Oh, we got up here next week. Oh, Eric was okay. So, fam, listen. Shows are short and sweet till the season gets started, so we're going to do that. We'll see you Wednesday, and let's see what develops in the Niner Empire and around the league that's going to affect us as well. All right, fam. Please, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, fam. I'd love to see you subscribe so we can find you a little later, too. All right, thanks for the contribution. See you Wednesday. Have a great night. Niners! Whew.